Welcome back to our channel Beyond the Stethoscope. Today we are going to shoot for fifth episode of Above and Beyond, and we have with us our lovely guest Tabassum, who is a dietitian who works with us at UHL. Hello Tabassum,
Hi, Sahil.
how are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
So Tabassum, can you please tell us how long have you been working for NHS and UHL?
I've been working in the NHS now for 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
and my role at the moment, I'm working in oncology as part of my rotation.
Mm-hmm.
So I work very closely with cancer patients, managing their nutrition,
Mm-hmm.
nutrition-related challenges, and supporting them throughout very vulnerable moments.
Definitely, oncology patients need a little bit of more care
Mhm.
regarding their dietitian, and you do a wonderful job there.
Thank you.
So, Tabassum, can you please tell us how many departments have you rotated altogether?
So dietetics within the NHS is wonderfully diverse. I've had the privilege of working across all three hospital sites now. So my first rotation was in cardiorespiratory.
Mm-hmm.
I've also worked in geriatrics with yourself, Suhail, a few years back,
Definitely, I
um,
remember you.
supporting the elderly population, mostly on the acute frailty wards and tackling malnutrition.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and now I've got the privilege of working in oncology, and I'll be moving into gastroenterology at the end of September. So,
Wonderful, brilliant. You have quite rotated all the departments in the
I
hospital.
believe so, yeah.
You have tremendous experience as well. That's nice. So, Tabassum, can you please tell our viewers
Mhm.
like how a dietitian helps our patients in the hospital?
So, dietetics isn't just telling people what to eat,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually clinical problem solving. So, day to day, I work on the wards, I assess nutritional risk, I diagnose and treat disease related malnutrition. I also take part in making the decision with doctors whether a patient needs artificial feeding, so
Mm-hmm.
tube feeding, and really just kind of helping patients build their strength
Mm-hmm.
through food and helping them to feel well during their hospital stay.
Brilliant, brilliant. You do a wonderful job, and we really respect that. So, Tabassum, uh, NHS is one of the few health organizations which focuses on the diet of the patient.
Mhm.
How do you think it is important in clinical outcomes for a patient?
Um, so I would say that dietetics, it's actually a core pillar of medical treatment. It's not an afterthought. So the medical management and nutritional management really go hand in hand. And there's evidence to show that malnutrition actually reduces patients' treatment tolerance to certain treatments. It makes their hospital stay. They're in hospital for longer. They're not able to recover, their wounds heal slower. So
Mhm.
nutrition plays just a massive part in their recovery.
Definitely, food is needed for a patient to recover. I agree with you. So, Tabassum, I have worked with you a few years back
Yes.
in the Jerry's department.
Mhm.
I could see that you continuously kept on following our patients. You were actively involved in their care. You were trying to help them as much as possible. I can see that you were going above and beyond. So, what makes you keep doing that?
Well, firstly, thank you for the very kind compliments, Sahil. I
You're
think
welcome.
for me, it's mostly about human connection. Healthcare is fundamentally human connection. Knowing that for patients to know that there's someone there that genuinely cares about them, that's going to listen to them, that's going to show that extra bit of compassion, can really ease their burden during a really frightening time, like dealing with a cancer diagnosis. So for me, I get to kind of put that into practice every single day. So I'm continuously just committed to serving my patients and making sure that they're listened to.
That's amazing. I agree with you, and I can see that you are doing a very good job, and I hope you continue to do so.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Tabassum, I want my viewers to stay healthy. So, if you could, in one line, say something for our viewers so that they can take home, so that they can stay and remain healthy.
I would say that food is medicine, food is fuel, it's nourishment. So, focus on consistency of your diet and enjoyment and nourishment rather than just chasing dietary perfection.
That's awesome and amazing thing which you have told, and I hope our viewers follow that. So, and Tabassum, you and I are a part of UHL and NHS. Can you tell a few lines for them?
So for me, working, for the NHS and being a part of UHL just means working, as part of a very compassionate team that really wraps around the Leicester community. And at UHL, I think you get to really see firsthand just how doctors, nurses, dietitians, the therapy team, speech and language therapists, we all come together to support our patients firsthand, and that's what I really love what I do. And I think in the NHS, it's the incredible promise that no matter who you are, no matter what you're facing, expert care is always going to be there for you. And yeah, I love my job.
Definitely, I agree on that, Tabassum, and I definitely feel like a family when I come to work at UHL. That's
Yes.
amazing. So, Tabassum, thank you for coming on the podcast.
Oh,
A small
thank
token
you
of gift
so
to
so
you.
much. That's so kind.
Please continue to do the wonderful job you're doing.
Thank you very much, Sahil.
You're welcome. So, thank you guys. Thank you for watching our podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on LinkedIn. Stay tuned. We have further more beautiful people who are above and beyond who would be joining with us. Thank you.